all are invited to return to wealthy coin. After Shosher issued his last warning, he disappeared. Crypto analytics company Sandiemit has revealed on-chain data showing that a mysterious Ethereum address has moved over $250 million worth of Shiba Inu tokens. Almost 25 trillion tokens. From a leading cryptocurrency exchange to a wallet that the user is keeping in their own possession. After additional checks confirmed that the Ethereum address belonged to Crypto.com, a US-based cryptocurrency exchange, the Shib tokens were moved to a different wallet. Here in this video, we'll go over the details of how Shosher disappeared after leaving his final warning. Latest updates on Shiba Inu. View our most recent articles on expert analysis and Shiba Inu price estimates by subscribing to the channel, giving us a thumbs up, and sharing the video. Alright, let's get this video started. The transfer was conducted in 6 distinct transactions according to the Daily Hodl. The whale has been rapidly amassing assets since March 1 with 992 a 25 trillion Shib, according to the article. With the big switch to cold storage, it has become the biggest Kucoin wallet that isn't connected to an exchange and the third biggest in the world. The largest transaction ever recorded by Whale Alert was the transfer of 4.1 trillion Shib tokens, valued at around 45 million, to an unidentified wallet, according to data acquired by Whale Alert. Some have speculated that Crypto.com is moving its Shib tokens to a different wallet, while others have speculated that another whale is moving their tokens over the course of 2 days, beginning on Monday and Tuesday. The dog-inspired token burnt through 453 million coins, an unprecedented 137 in the burn rate, as recorded on the Shibu burn tracking site. To permanently remove Shinu tokens from circulation, it is possible to burn them by sending them to an address, from which the private key cannot be recovered. The usual rationale for this is to reduce the total supply of tokens in an effort to curb inflation and boost the value of the ones that remain. As a community-driven initiative to increase the value of cryptocurrencies, there is a current supply of Shiba Inu coins that is being burned. These coins are the second largest in the world. Some Asian cultures also burn paper currency as a sacrifice to the dead. Thus, this could be a subtle reference to that practice. At the same time, everyone in the Shiba Inu community is quite excited about the debut of the Shibarium beta, the second protocol of the Ethereum-based ecosystem that was built this week. Beta users were able to catch a glimpse of the test network when the much-anticipated Shibarium, a Layer 2 protocol built on top of Ethereum, was published. The anonymous Shib developer claims that the Shinu community is expanding and is actively seeking new ways to grow. The team is focusing on developing more efficient methods and monitoring for concerns, so it might remain that way for 2 or 4 months. Because of these changes, the Shiba Inu community is once again very interested in and enthusiastic about the breed. With the launch of Shibarium and the recent transfer of Shib tokens, the community has shown its continued interest and growing importance in the cryptocurrency industry. How these changes impact the future of Shiba Inu and their adoption rate is something to watch with interest. In 2 transactions during the past 24 hours, 2 prominent investors acquired a Humanetral 2247 313,000 Shib, which is valued 10,898,378. As reported by the prominent blockchain data monitoring site, WhaleStats, just after the $2 154th largest e-whale Kate, the 232nd largest finished the first transaction, which included a fantastic 899,9997 34,985 Shib valued 9,619,197, 122.47, 578 to a 218 Shib, with an estimated market value of $1286,381 USD, was acquired by Blue Whale 73. The present market conditions are short-term bullish, with Bitcoin leading the altcoins, therefore a substantial increase in Shib prices is expected. In order to keep exchange wallets secure, Crypto.com routinely transfers 24,939 B482.5410 Shib, valued at $269,595.185, to a new address. This causes a large accumulation of whales. The market's continued bullishness is the catalyst for this massive accumulation from whales. Since the publication of the Shibarium public beta, the necessity of Shiba, according to Crypt Basic, Inu, continues to grow. Because of this, the burn rate has increased significantly. In the midst of all this, the Shiba Inu community has managed to destroy Tube 72,114,690 Shib in just the last week through 290 separate trades. While discussing a meeting between futurist Ted Skilowitz and Shiba Metaverse advisor Marcy Gatto at the 2023 Southwest Festival in Texas, lead developer Shoshir Kusuma of the Shiba Inu recently hinted to a major breakthrough. As criticism of the initiative mounts, Kusuma has taken action by categorizing the entire community as Shibu defense breed. Due to a positive correction, Shib's 30-day moving average and relative strength index are in depressed levels, suggesting that a rally could be on the horizon. Take its Orsai as an example. It hit 30 earlier in the month, which means it was oversold. Given that the indicator is currently trending upwards, heading towards 50, a turnaround could be imminent. The 30-day moving average of Shib has also been falling for a few days, signaling the impending comeback rally. Given that Shib has not seen the massive gains made by BTC, ETH, and other big coins over the last week, it is arguable whether or not it will grow much in the near future. The most glaring of these is the beta release of Shiba Inu's Layer 2 network Shibarium, but there are other solid grounds to suspect this as well. The network's complete public launch is likely to occur in the following months, but it began live on March 11th. After Shibarium is fully functional, its EOS system applications, including Shiba Inu, will be available to consumers at significantly lower prices with faster transaction times and more scalability. The upshot is expected to be a surge in demand for Shiba Inu offerings and an expansion of the ecosystem's user base. Some onlookers thought that Shib had taken its chain from Rhina, a future blockchain that is now in testnet, which was one of the many issues with the beta launch. The Shibarium team wasted little time responding to the allegations. Wikipedia clarified on Twitter that Shibarium's beta network chain IDs were chosen at random and that no intentional duplication had taken place. In addition, Direct clarified that, despite this counterargument, his team would be redeploying a new Shibarium beta network with a fresh chain ID, which will help dispel any suspicion that Layer 2's team is merely replicating previous networks. The price of Shib hasn't gotten back on track since it fell after the aforementioned claims surfaced, and it is currently trailing behind a lot of other big coins. Regardless, Shib's market cap has risen this month, propelling it to a higher position. The fact that it went from being the 15th of the month earlier in March to the 14th only about a week ago is evidence of its consistent growth, which might persist until Shiba the Metaverse is live. Everyone is hoping that this virtual environment with a Shiba theme will be ready for release before the year ends, even if no firm date has been set yet. Included in the team's recent upgrades is the release of early footage of one of the unique places of the Metaverse. All 10,595 of the Metaverse's areas that may be bought will be unlocked one by one, says Shib. Along with the unveiling of 3,643 lands, 3,212,124 will be offered for sale during the launch phase. These territories will be partitioned into different districts, each having its own visual and flavor identity. The Metaverse presents itself as the future of the entertainment and gaming industries merged according to the platform's perspective. One could reasonably anticipate a substantial increase in the price of Shib as the year progresses. It may easily go back up to 0.15 and 0.2 in the next months, even though it is just about 0.108 right now. A large number of backers are actually targeting significantly higher gains. Some are even shooting for $0 or more. Though lofty in scope,